Good evening, Nigeria Chambers. I'm from Big Go Belt Media, based out of Washington, D.C. Barry, thank you for the time today. Um, Typically dedications are held to the end of the film, but
Mhm.
you, and rightfully so, wasted no time in ensuring that the legend and the king himself was honored at the very beginning of this film. Can you talk to me about that decision and what James Earl Jones' legacy meant to you?
It meant a lot to me. I'll start at the end. The legacy meant a lot to me. As someone who grew up, kind of like this kid in Moonlight, like Chiron, without a traditional father figure. My coaches, when I was playing sports, were kind of my father figures, but it kind of ended there. And so you look to the things that you're watching, and it's kind of the legacy of James Earl Jones. He's both the king of Zamunda and coming to America, but then he's also, the voice of Mufasa and the Lion King. And that voice, and again, when you watch the OG Lion King, it's the first time children are processing what it might be like to lose a parent. When Simba's there crying over Mufasa, it gets in you. And so as we were making the film, it was, after Mr. James Earl Jones passed, I couldn't really go into work and not think about him. And I always try to put myself in the mind of the audience. Like I was saying to Ruben, I had the same experience he did when I first heard about or was approached about the project, but then I read the script and I had a different experience. And I imagined the audience having a similar experience to the one I was having while I was working on the film. And I was like, I don't think anyone should be sitting through this movie feeling this acknowledgement without the acknowledgement having not occurred. And so we just went in. Me and Joy went in, and we just did it, and we presented it to the studio. And to their credit, they saw right away that it was the right thing to do. The interesting thing about it is we pulled the audio from both the 1994 film and the 2019 film because James Earl Jones recorded those lines in both iterations. And I'm not going to say which version is the one that's at the top of the film, but I thought I thought it was the most appropriate way, the only appropriate way to open the movie.
Thank you so much for your time and the amazing decision to do so because that's the moment we knew we were going to shed tears. So let's just get that out the way right now.
Exactly. Just get it out the way. Just get it out the way, man.
Ridiculous.